Hey ladies, Susan with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I have our third Lift Me Up Bundle to Go card here. You may notice that I'm using the retired Designer Series paper that was Celebration, but it coordinated so well with the set I'm actually going to use it in a couple of our cards. And on this one I'm also using retired Watermelon Wonder because it's a coordinating color in the paper. But since I'm providing it, I'm not worried about that. And we're using Night of Navy ink, because I think both of you probably have Night of Navy. So, there's our card, and I'm just going to show you real quick how we put it all together. So when you get your bundle, you'll have your envelope, your card base, you have a liner for the inside, you have a piece for your front. I've already die cut the circle. And then you have two pieces. One's going to be the balloon and one's going to be the clouds on the big shot. So I'll show you that in just a minute. Okay, so now that I have my adhesive, we can start. Okay, so first I'm going to recommend that you stamp your words first. I'm making this a birthday card, but you have other words in your set that you can use. Ink that up, and I'm stamping first because if I smudge it I want to be able to flip my cardstock over and use the other side, but it's good. Okay, now the other thing I have to stamp is the balloon, so take one of my pieces, and this is the thicker white cardstock so it's going to stand up better on the front of your card. Okay, so there's my balloon. And this one's going to be my clouds. Now while I've got the balloon stamp in my hand, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my envelope as well. Just like that. Okay, so now I put all my stamps aside and close my ink so that I don't make a mess of other things. Okay, so now we can go ahead and assemble some of this. Go ahead and put your liner on the inside. And of course, if you're going to stamp words, stamp them first and then line it. Okay, and then this one's going to be for the front. Pull the adhesive off my mess mat so I don't stick when I'm not supposed to. Okay, so this goes on my front. Okay, so now I've got my Designer Series paper. I'm going to snail that as well. It's not very thick, so I don't want to pop it up on dimensionals. It would be kind of wobbly. I'm going to put that as a focal point right on the face of the card. Okay, now I'm going to get my big shot and we're going to cut the balloon and the clouds. So here are my dies. So here's my balloon that I stamped. Just going to set that die over the top. And then I've got my other one, and I'm just going to position my clouds on there. I can do them all at the same time, so it makes it nice. Now I'm just going to put my clear cutting plate down, run that through my big shot. Okay, so now I just got to pop these out. We've got a balloon, we've got 1, 2, 3 clouds. Come back to the front of our card. I'm using dimensionals, so I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on my balloon. And then I'm going to use dimensional here and on the medium cloud. This little end is pretty narrow, so I'm going to take a piece from the edge to put there, and I'm going to use another piece of the edge to put on that tiny cloud. We do now have smaller dimensionals And I would have used them, but they haven't come yet in my orders, so we'll do it the way we've always done it and tear off those edge bits and use them for smaller pieces. Okay, so this is how I put the pieces down. I first put down my balloon, then I put down my big cloud. I kind of overlapped it a little bit. I brought my medium cloud over here and my tiny little cloud back by the balloon a little bit, and we're done. So here's the first one that I showed, and then here's the one I just did, and as you can see, they're both beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this card kit, and I'll have more for you in the couple of months to come. So happy stamping!